that your back is towards entrance, right?
Okay.
So you should be facing exit. Yep. And so
it.
he's going to drop the negate bubble on you. When he drops it, you're just going to simply don't walk out of here backwards or to the side. Just walk out of the negate bubble forward or roll out. Once you do that,
okay.
you know, so then Vashai is going to follow you, and you're going to have to kind of do this wiggle thing to get him to turn around. Okay, so you're going to come back and then put your back again towards the negate bubble right at the edge to where the first one was, right? So what you're trying to do is you're trying to overlap them a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then you're just going to keep doing that all the way to the left side around the room. That's pretty much it.
So ultimately, the negate balls will be moving forward, though, the whole time?
Yep, exactly. Okay. Yeah, that's how you want it to work out. And so DPS, this is really, and healers, make sure when you are with Vashai, do not stand in his 180-degree view, because you will throw off the negate bubble and it'll piss double off. So the best thing you can do is stand behind Vashai the entire time. Okay, that's super important. Otherwise, it'll be really hectic really quick. Conversions. Does everybody understand conversions? Put an X in the chat if you are more than 80% confident in conversions.
Nope.
Sure, I'll put an X.
Yeah, tanks, you guys, yeah.
It doesn't really apply, but...
No, conversions, so tanks, you won't deal with the conversions, okay? Mm-hmm. That is going to be a DPS thing. So DPS, how this works, for those who don't know, because it sounds like there's a few that's maybe not confident, I'm just going to kind of briefly talk about it. Go ahead, actually, everybody, if you want to make this easier on yourselves, go into your options. And then go into your combat settings. Is it combat? Yeah, scroll down to buffs and debuffs. Go ahead and turn your buffs off. So that way you can see only your debuff. That'll help you be able to see when conversions are imminent. You should see some dialogue depending on how your settings are. I don't know where that is, but it'll say like conversions imminent. I will call out for conversions. As soon as I see them pop up, I'll say conversions. Really nobody should be talking through this, because conversions, when we have to, oh my god, oh, somebody beat me up, it causes so much confusion for everybody. So please just be real quiet. The only people that should be calling out anything, especially during conversions, is the raid lead and the healers. And the reason for the healers is because healers, you're either going to stay or you're going to convert. If one of you stays and one of you converts and you're both on the same side, the person who converted needs to send heals to the other group. Okay? If I could have one... Tanks, it's up to you. You can either slot the purge if you have room for it. If not, I need a DPS on both sides. At least one DPS, just on both sides, who will slot a purge. Just in case both healers get stuck on one side. Too often people blame healers for not purging when you've got both healers on the same side, and what people don't understand is we don't have ranged purges. So the other group's left without one. So if you want to eliminate that and increase our odds, it'd be nice for people to have, at least a couple people to have purges on each side. So conversions, what happens with conversions, you get this AoE underneath your feet. So if you're a yellowhead, you're going to get a light blue AoE underneath your feet. Sometimes it's hard to see. Okay, when I say conversions, you can actually back out of the group just an inch or two, check your feet. Sometimes they're hard to see because of all the effects on the ground, but just look real closely. If you don't have it, you stay. If you do have it, then you need to move clockwise around the room with your left shoulder to the wall and go meet your new family in the other group. Do not exit the group left side. If you do, you're going to run into the people who are coming into the group. That's it with conversions. It's just all about being able to see your conversion AoE and moving around the room clockwise. If you blow up each other, and this is my lecture, do not get mad at each other. This is a game. You shouldn't be getting pissed off. You shouldn't be getting frustrated, mad at everybody. Oh, somebody blew me up. No. You're going to die. And we may not. We might surprise each other and nobody dies, and this is just a one shot. But there's a good chance we're just going to die. Do not get frustrated with each other. It's unnecessary. I've seen so many people rage quit this game and this boss because of it. It's stupid. Do not get mad at each other. If you feel like you're going to get frustrated and you feel like you're going to get hot in the color, go ahead and mute your mic now. Does anybody have questions about the conversions? I don't know what the exact reason why is, honestly, but you don't.
Probably because
and it's probably because you had
a disaster.
Yeah, and probably yeah. So it's probably just because you're maybe it has something to do with the fact that you're holding aggro on the boss. But for whatever reason, you guys do not get the conversions. Thank God.
I'm assuming it's based into the coding for taunt or something, and it's just
Yeah.
because it would be a fucking shit show if you did.
Oh, it would be a nightmare. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna. Any other questions before we get going?
So a few people are having to reset because voice chat's down, so you might have to re-explain conversions again.
Okay.
Just
Do we
let
have
you
a few
know.
people that left out?
Yeah, there were like 3 people with voice chat down.
Do we come to a consensus on who's in the slot? Purge. I have Purge. I don't have it morphed, but I can fit it in if I need to. That'll be more helpful.
I have it. I just slotted it when she asked. So
Okay, just remember that if you purge the unmorphed version, I believe it costs a hell of a lot more. Official purge is a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper.
7,000 Magica.
Yeah, so if you have an unmorphed purge, you probably do not need to be one of the people that have a purge on.
Okay, yeah, I want my Magica, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that.
So when we get conversion, we just stay silent and just move clockwise around.
Yep. If you're DPS and you get conversions, just don't call it out. Yeah, because really the ones who really need to hear this is the healers. They need to know what's going on for their positioning. Super important. Did Zelda? So she just reset, right? Okay. Is anybody else having voice chat issues, or was it just Zelda?
So far, just her.
Zelda, Reaver, and Calamity, but I think they already reset their stuff.
Okay. Okay, Clem can hear. Okay. No. I mean, if you want to give it a go. I tell you what, if you don't get past this, anybody wants to do something crazy for the last poll, I'm totally fine with it. I mean, Calamity wants to play with her frozen gate, so that's cool. Whatever. We can do whatever. Okay. Is everybody back? Do I need to re-explain conversions at all to anybody? Did everybody hear the conversion explanation?
I did not, because my voice got cut out after that.
Okay, that's fine. Just make sure your buffs are on, or your buffs are off, but your debuffs are on. I'll call out conversions when you see the AOE underneath your feet. That tells you you're converting. Or you can look at your debuff bar. Go pull back out of the group just a little bit when I say conversions. Look at your feet. If you don't have an AOE, stay where you're at. If you have an AOE, that means you need to convert. You're going to leave the group from the right side, left shoulder to your wall, and go to your other group. Zelda is a healer, so if you convert and say Calamity doesn't, and you guys end up on the same side, whoever converted into that group with the other healer, you need to turn around and send heals to the other side. Don't go to the other side, just send heals over there. Okay, any questions? We're going to at least go ahead and pull this because there's prayer phase 2 that we got to worry about. And I want to make sure everybody understands that. So, we're going to get in our groups. Okay, if we could all stack up right on your tanks. One person is, I need to see like one, there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Right side's good. Is left side good? Sweet.
Yeah, we're good.
Nice. All right. Tanks, it's up to you. Whenever you're ready.
You ready, Meg?
You guys got this. Just breathe. And it's fine. It's going to take a few, you're fine.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah, so you can hold them about. So everybody, if you want to move up just a little bit to about right where I am out, each group just move up. Yeah. And then, yep, you're just going to pull them right in front of you, Mag, and we're just going to DPS right behind you. Yep. Same for the dumbbells group. Okay, just bring them right back to us. Yep, so bring them a little further back to us, Mag, if you can.
Yeah, I should have probably turned around.
No, that's okay.
Oh well. Alright, swapping.
Okay, we need purges. Alright, so good. Alright, go ahead, Dumble, and pull. Go ahead and pull Vashai closer to the wall because you're going to have to start dealing with that negate now.
Yeah.
Okay, conversions. So remember, you're moving to the clockwise. Yeah, we're not going to be able to recover from this. Go ahead and wipe.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. So now you know what it looks like, and now that's kind of what you need to do. So after you taunt your original boss, you're going to want to get him like in this corner over here and start from right about here. Okay. And then you can start moving him as you need to.
My back is to the door, entrance door.
Yes.
Everyone else is
yes.
towards the candle line on the exit side, closer
yeah,
to
so left side, after you're, DPSing over here, when you see Dumble pull the boss over into this corner, you need to kind of do this little waggy wag and kind of come like this. Okay? You need to be on this side. It's really important, because DPS always need to be facing entrance. When you're with Vashai. That goes for all DPS, because if you convert and you get Vashai, you need to remember, you always need to be on the back side of Vashai. Okay, that's fine. That's a good pull. Good first pull. Go for it. Oh. Yeah, you can do that if you need to. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you can do it right there. That should be, that's fine. We don't have to really worry about running out of room with Skin Rai, so. If we can go ahead and stack up. Everybody stack up. Thank you. Awesome. Whenever you're ready, Tanks.
Okay. Ready.
Okay, DPS, stay where you're at. Let Mag bring, and let Bumble bring that. There we go. Good job. Okay.
Alright. Swapping.
Switch. Ooh. Okay. I need a res.
Ah, fuck, come here.
It was me right behind me that roll out of
probably going to be a wipe
bubble.
because now we have the bosses everywhere. So everybody go ahead and wipe.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to recover this.
So...
DPS, I did forget to mention, when Mag has, or whoever has Skin Rai, we have to make sure that we get the interrupt. Because it can pin that tank down. So so if you're a blue head and you're with Skin Rai, he will need interrupts. That has to be done. Okay. Any questions? You guys want to just kind of play around with this tanks and let me just give you the room to kind of figure things out at first? Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
I
feel like I'm doing something wrong with the negate bubbles. Like, I don't know.
Okay. What do you feel like you're doing wrong? What feels off to you?
I don't know. I guess my positioning, which in turn, means group positioning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to word it. Like they're just bigger than I expected. I guess I feel like I have to walk so far out of them that everyone has to move a whole lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so everything I've seen is when you get Vishai over here, you kind of put him in this corner, right?
Mhm.
And then he's going to drop a negate bubble on you. Now, if he drops it not on you, that means there was somebody in the group that was in front of Vishai.
Right.
Then there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah,
but
that hasn't
it
happened
shouldn't
yet, so.
drop. Yeah, so as long as it doesn't happen, then you should be able to roll forward or roll out it or come out of the negate bubble and get in front of it to reposition Vishai.
And I'm positioning it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so say
Towards the exit door.
say the negate.
From
Yeah, so
here.
say the negate bubble. Yeah, so say the negate bubble drops right here. You're gonna reposition Vishai, and say the negate bubble. The edge of it is like right here, right? Let's just say it's that big. I think it is
Yeah,
pretty
sure.
that big. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna make sure you're just outside the edge of that negate bubble and trying to get Vishai positioned back just like you were at the beginning. And you're just slowly moving that forward. Is that visually a little more helpful? I know it's just going to take probably a few pulls for you to be able to see it.
Yeah. Can I go over the candle line, or is that a bed that's dead? Or
No, you can. You can. The only time you can't go over the candle line is during prayer phase. And we haven't even gotten to that yet. So yeah, you're fine. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so everybody stack up back up in the groups? Everybody one stack. Even healers. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
What are you wanting the DPS to do with reses?
So
because that's confusing and I don't want to confuse them, but it also can be a problem.
Yeah, so with reses, you have to be really careful with conversions. A lot of times the best thing to do is the person who needs the res, put your X in the chat, and the person who needs to be res, try to remember what head color you had. So if you were blue when you died, put blue. Okay, so that way a yellow person knows not to res you, if you can remember. From what I've always been told and remembered, and sometimes I panic and sometimes I can't always remember, but when you're a pile of ash, that usually means you died yellow, and when you're a pile of blue, that usually means you died blue, or a puddle, that means you died blue. Does that make sense? So when you die and you see yourself on the ground, if you're an pile of ash, you're a yellow-headed color. If you're a puddle, you're a blue-headed color. Sometimes that can help. But people shouldn't be resing unless they know what their head colors are. Otherwise, you need to wait. And then if you do res somebody, just try to pull them away from them as much as possible. Does that help at all? It can be tricky to get reses in here.
Yeah, what I've also been told too is like, when you first res, you don't really have a head color, so if you're confused until it gets assigned, you can just go away from both groups until you get assigned, and then like find a way to
go you can do that too
without exploding your entire like
right people. And you can do that, but you're gonna have to get resed, right? So you still got you gotta figure out, try to remember what your head color was, so that way when you res, you don't blow the person who tried to res you.
Yeah.
So cool. So just keep that in mind. But hopefully we won't have too many deaths. Yes. That's why deaths are so screwy in here. It really sucks. It makes things much harder. So, but yeah, let's do another pull if we can get the healer stacked in with the group. Awesome. Like actually stacked with us. Like yeah, there we go. Cool. All right. Whenever you're ready, Tanks. Boop. Okay, Tanks, go ahead and switch.
Swap. Come here, guy.
Okay, he needs an interrupt. I need an interrupt. Thank you. Okay, conversions. Somebody get the bash for mag. Thank you. Okay, looks like we had a problem here over on the yellow side, so... Yep. So... Yeah.
Watch your head color when you come up.
Yeah,
guys.
watch your head color because when we go to, they're going to be blue. All right, cool. So we are going to die. That's fine because we didn't get to paraphase. So, because we were on the wrong side of the candles, I haven't explained paraphase. Okay? So go ahead and wipe it.
I was doing so good.
Yep,
I'm just
that
kidding.
was really great, guys. I mean, so let me ask you, what happened with the yellow group? I mean, don't start blaming people and getting pissy. I'm just wondering, did somebody come into group and it exploded? Did somebody not convert?
Coder converted and didn't leave. That's what I saw, but there was more. Basically, everybody who converted didn't leave. Is what happened. There was like 3 people who converted. They just didn't leave.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
so 3 people converted of it, and that's probably because the blue AoEs can sometimes be harder to see because the ground is blue, right? Yeah, so you're gonna have to really look. As soon as I can say conversions, pull out of the group a little bit, and I want you to like stare at your feet. The blue ones are a lot harder to see. They suck, for sure. But good, we got to paraphase. So, tanks. So the only thing DPS you need to know about paraphase, the only thing you need to know, whatever boss you are fighting, whatever's your opposite head color, that's the boss you're going to run to. That's all you need to know. So if you're yellow head, go find the blue-headed boss. If you're blue head, go find the yellow-headed boss, right? So what's going to happen is they're going to teleport, and you don't know which side they're going to go to. They might go to the exit side, like where you're, near, or they might go to the entrance side, where it's further away from you. Doesn't matter where they land. When they jump up in the air, and it's prayer phase and they land, you go to the boss you were just fighting, your opposite colored boss, right? So yellow go to blue, blue go to yellow. That's all the DPS needs to know. That's it. So this is the easy part. Tanks, this is the difficult part for you. This makes things easier doing originals. You'll see originals about 50% of the time. You'll see non-originals 50% of the time. Originals, what's great is it makes it easy on you guys because you get to do the same boss the entire time. So positioning becomes a little easier, and your brain doesn't have to go back and forth between the bosses. So what happens is during prayer phase, everybody's going to be at that boss. So everybody's going to go to the opposite color boss. Everybody. So like tank, you're going to go to the boss you were just, dealing with, all of that. And then when everybody's at their doors, when everybody's at their boss, he's going to pray, he's going to do his thing, and then, he's going to like hear this little explosion thing, and everybody's head colors are going to go away. As soon as that happens, you need just the tanks. You need to run to the opposite side of the room and go grab your original head color. Does that make sense?
Yeah, original meaning the first one we're actually fighting, not the first one we pull.
Yeah,
right?
Not the first one you pull. The original is always the second boss. It's always the second thing you taunted. Okay.
Got it.
Right?
Okay, making sure.
So like your original, right? Okay. So always, but you need to. So you have a yellow head color, right? So you need to go to Skin Rye. When all the colors disappear, you need to go to Skin Rye's side, so that way you can get your yellow head back. And in Mag, you're going to do the same thing. You need to go to find a Vashai during prayer phase, run across the candles, or do it, and you need to go get your blue color back. Once you have your original colors, then that means you can taunt your original bosses. And you're just going to taunt them from across the room. That's it. That's all prayer phase is. People make it so much more difficult than what it is. The problem is if you get caught on the wrong side of the candles, you'll die. You will die. And hopefully you guys are good on speed tanks. Hopefully you can run like hell, because
debatable.
We'll see how fast you can go. Now, after the prayer, everybody gets their colors again, then we're going back to phase A, right? We're going to do everything we just did from the beginning. And then double wherever you're at, you're just going to want to make sure that you bring the shy back to this corner and start over, or whatever corner. Like if you're over there, you're going to bring them near that blue thing, right?
Right.
And you're just going to start from there. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, and then that's it. Just make sure DPS, as soon as prayer phases, that explosion, everybody gets head colors, 20 seconds, about 10, 20 seconds later, we're going to start getting more ads. That is so we need tanks to chain them in when you can. If there's a DPS, we need maybe two DPS. That would be mine. Wouldn't mind slotting Silver Leash. Help these tanks or these ads when they can, as close to the boss as possible. During that moment, when the ads come out, that's when we need our war horns. That's when we need our Destro ults. That's when because the ads need to come down. If they don't come down before the next prayer phase, they become enraged. So, questions?
Nope.
All right, if you can get in your groups. Tanks, is everybody ready? Okay, tanks on you.
Hey, come here, you crazy.
Okay, tank swap.
Okay.
We need a bash for mag, thank you. Big heals. I hate it when people say big heals. It always pisses me off as a healer. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Okay, we need purges, making sure that we see purges. Usually it's a good time to do that when you see the orbs. When those blue orbs come out, even though it's not the orbs causing that. Okay, conversions. Okay, looks like we had a problem over here with the conversion.
Yeah, that
But
was.
this is probably gonna be a wipe. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and wipe because we're not gonna be able to recover from this.
Alright.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. You can do it. Yeah, that's great.
On my opposite. Okay, hold on. Let me go fucking kill myself.
Yeah, no, tanks, you don't go to your original colored boss until after he explodes and everybody gets their naked colors. Yeah. Yep. 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 Okay.
Yeah, so the way he drops the negate bubbles, it pushed our team into the way I had to go for conversion. I was converting, I was trying to get out of the way, and then when I changed colors, I was right on top of somebody because I was trying to go right around the room. And so they were spread too far over into the negate bubbles. I don't know how to avoid that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I was right in the middle of the group when I turned blue.
I get what you're saying, I think, because you're supposed to run with your shoulder to the left wall, right? And the negate bubble was like taking up the
But
left
I
wall.
couldn't because the negate bubble was in the way, so then I had to
That's
just...
what I'm saying, yeah.
I had to try and
I'm
just get,
agreeing with
as
you.
soon as I saw the conversion, yeah. Because you
I'm
get the
just trying to
message says
understand how to
conversion is
work around
imminent,
that.
which means you're converting. So I was taken off, and then I was like right on top of, I don't know who it was. There was like 3 people right there, and I just blew up.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try it again and see what you guys figure out with the negate, because really, if the negate is dropping on the tank, we shouldn't. You guys are already on the right side of the room from Vashai. If the negate's dropping on the tank like a shit. So you should have plenty of room to just leave group on the right side. You shouldn't have to go left or anything or back out. But let me know what you see over there. We'll try it again. And if you see something else, we'll try to adjust.
I mean,
You have
just
the
to
negate
clarify,
in the good spot, but our group was kind of spread, so I don't know how to make that not happen.
Okay, yeah. We don't want the group spread. We want to make sure that we are staying behind Vashai. Make sure you stay behind Vashai. If you stay behind the Vashai, you won't get caught in the negate. It won't happen. You have to stay behind Vashai.
Can I ask something really quick?
Yeah.
So you guys are behind Vashai, right? And Firm asked you to step right of group. Are you then trying to go behind your group and hug the line of the wall? Or are you just stepping out right, running across the room, and then having your left shoulder? What are you trying to do?
You can't get to the wall because the negate bubbles are taking it up, and Vashai is
that's fine.
facing, exit, not entrance.
Okay, well, you don't have to, so let me clarify. You don't have to actually, touch the wall. You just want to make sure that when you are converting, you're converting right around the room in a clockwise motion.
So could they step out of group to the right, run across, in the middle, and then go around with the left? So that they're not trying to, go towards the wall, towards the bubbles? Does that make sense?
That's fine. Just make sure you don't get too close to the group over here if you do that.
Well, the way Vishai was facing in that particular poll, he was facing exit. Our backs were to entrance, and we couldn't get behind him because the negate bubbles were.
Well,
all the way
that's
along
your
the wall.
back. Your back shouldn't. That's the problem. Your back shouldn't be entrance. You guys. So that tells me you guys are on the left side of the negate. You guys need to be on the right side of the negate. That means that Vishai was facing exit instead of facing entrance.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Dumbledore will take care of that. He'll fix that. All right. Any questions? All right. Let's try another pool. So we gotta get everybody stacked up. Oh, I don't know if everybody's here. There we go. Cool. All right. Tank's on you. Okay, switch.
Swapping. Alright, I'm gonna put him like all the way here so we have more room to maneuver.
Okay, we need purges. Purges. Yeah, that's much better, guys, with Vishai. That's much better.
Okay.
You shouldn't have any problems converting now. Okay, conversions. We need to see 3 people leave. Almost.
It's okay. They went the wrong way.
That's okay. That, you know what though? That was, I saw it getting smoother. Alright, we got Paraphase. Bubbles will grab you in a second.
Oh, fuck.
Because you went to the wrong boss.
Yep. Watch your head color.
No, you go to the boss. It's okay, when you run during prayer phase, you're first running to the boss you just had. You're running to the boss that you had first, okay? Then he's going to explode, and then he's going to change everybody's head colors. Once he or he gets rid of everybody's head colors, right? Once everybody's head colors are gone, then you run to go get your original head color. Then you go to Vishai. But first, you're going to run to Skinrai. Run to Skinrai first. Then, when he explodes and everybody's colors go away, then you're going to run across the room to Vishai. Does that make sense? Cool. And then once you run to Vishai, then you're going to aggro Skinrai to you. Question?
I don't know. I'm trying to think if I have a question.
You actually, Dumble, you were fine. I looked at the negate. It was perfect.
I feel good about that part now.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. It's still the prayer phase. So when prayer phase happens, I'll be holding Vishai, purple head, blue, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When
You're
they
going to
go
go
prayer
follow
phase,
him. When they teleport, you're
okay.
still going to go to Vishai.
That's what I did. So I don't know why I exploded.
Because you were probably not over the candles in time.
Okay, maybe so.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be the only reason why you would die, is if you didn't get to over the candles in time.
Because he went to exit side, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, he was at exit. So yeah, so you,
okay.
If you exploded, that means you didn't get to him in time. Because if you have Vishai right now, yeah.
Okay, I was over the candles when I died, but maybe it just activated before and I took a second to happen. I don't know.
It could have been, yeah, or you died from something else. Because whatever boss you have just before prayer phase, and this goes for everybody, you go to that boss when they teleport, no matter where they teleport. You go to that boss, and then everybody stays at that boss, and then everybody's head colors go away. And then DPS and healers, you stay where you're at. When everybody loses their head colors, then tanks, that's when you run like hell to the opposite side of the room.
Okay. Just making sure
sense?
making sure I got it.
Yeah, no, you got it. Yeah, we'll do this. It's fine. This is what this is all about. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Simply had a question before you pull.
I'm sorry?
Simply had a question.
Okay, what's up, Simply?
So, prayer phase, I had like the yellow glowing bit over my head. Do I hit the glowing yellow boss, or do I hit the opposite color boss?
You always go to the opposite color boss, because the group, so say you have a yellow-headed color, right? Your group's always with the blue boss, right? Always. If you have a yellow-headed color. If you have a yellow head, you're with the blue boss.
Okay.
When the bosses teleport, you're going to go to whatever that boss you were just DPSing with, whatever that was. So as a yellow head, your boss is Vashai. They're going to teleport. No matter where they teleport, you're going to look for Vashai. You're always going to go to your opposite head color. The one you were just with. Yep, so if you're yellow, look for blue. If you're blue, look for yellow.
So it doesn't change, like, if you converted to the opposite side of the room?
It sure does, because then your head color changes.
So then if I converted and then I'm on the other boss, do I stay with that boss then, that new one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because that boss is your opposite head color. So whatever the boss's opposite head color is, that's the boss that's the one. Whatever group you're in, whatever boss jumps up right in front of your eyes and he teleports, that's the one you need to go follow, whether he's blue or yellow.
Okay.
Depending on your head color. Does that make sense? So if you're a yellow-headed color in that moment and they teleport, you're gonna look for Vashai, blue. Okay. If you're a blue-headed person and Paraface happens and they teleport, you're gonna look for yellow, Skinrai. It's just the opposite color. The same boss you've been fighting with, even after you convert. You know, when you convert, whatever that boss is before that moment of prayer phase, that's who you need to go follow.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Any other questions? Okay. Whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
Okay.
Swapping. I'm gonna pull him back here.
Need purges? Oh.
Oh fuck.
Nope.
Calamity, when you res, you need to be very careful.
We need our healer up. Oh, conversions?
Conversions.
At least we'll practice conversions. This is going to be a wipe, but that's okay. Oh, did we just convert? Oh, what?
Hey.
Snap! We just converted. Good job, guys. I mean, we got people dead. We're probably on the wipe, but that's okay. Because we had a kind of a weird start, so. Alright. So make sure, guys, you're in... See, behind here, behind Skinrai. You need to be behind Skinrai. But anyways, there's Paraface, so we're all dead anyways. Cool. Yep, we can write this up.
You got it. There you go. A tank until the last.
Thanks, Mag.
Okay, so we're just gonna take a breather. How's everybody feeling?
Yeah, good.
I don't know what killed me in Calamity that time. That was really weird.
Calamity, I want to say when I've rezzed the puddles that they are yellow. Like, 3 people I've rezzed that are puddles are yellow, but I could be wrong.
Oh, they yellow? Okay, I probably got that backwards then, so I apologize. Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the people that I've rezzed puddle is yellow. That's why I told you to be careful when you were rezzing. You can kind of tell it's like a little yellowish color, and Zelda was with us and we were blue, so that's why I wanted you to be careful, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Good to know. I knew it was one of the two, so it was either, if it's not that one, it's the other one, so cool. If anybody figures that out for sure, let me know. Either way, just like you guys are doing, just be really careful with reses, so. The person who died, try to remember your head color, and if you can put X in chat with the head color that you were, that will help people out tremendously. So, Alright, if we can go ahead and stack up as a group. Everybody, up as one, okay? And tanks on you. And then Mag, just call out when you need a
Swap.
interrupt. Okay, purges. Purges. Okay, hold your war horns. We don't want war horns just yet. We need a purge over here on right side. Thank you. Conversions. Okay. What happened? We had 3 people on yellow converted out. Okay, Tanks, I'm going to let you kind of play this out to see you can see what's going on. So as soon as your head color goes away, then you start running towards your other boss.
I fucked it up.
That's fine.
I didn't move fast enough. I got yellow.
Yeah, we had something happen on the right side. I saw the 3 people who converted, so I don't know if, like... I'm not sure what happened there. That's okay. We'll start it
Also, I do have a question, I guess, for clarification, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I've asked a lot tonight, sorry, but...
No, that's okay. This is how you learn. It's fine.
So you run to the side you had, so I'm going to blue guy. He'll do the prayer thing, we lose our head colors. At that point, start running to the other side.
Yep.
And hang out there. And then...
Grab your head color.
Yep, get your head color, so I'll get...
You'll get your yellow
at that
back.
point on the other side.
Yep, you'll get yellow from skin right.
Grab the blue guy, and then at that point, we gotta... Do we come back to our original left and right sides, or we just stay entrance and exit as a group?
I mean, if it say you're here and you've just pulled, so like you just got your head color, right? Let's just say skin rise here. You ran over here. You grabbed your yellow head color, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then what you're gonna do is just you're gonna come a little bit out. You're gonna grab Vashai, and then you're just gonna put them back in this left corner again.
Okay.
Start all over.
Or the opposite corner, if.
Yeah, or the corner where Vashai is standing right now. Yep.
Okay. And when you're not in prayer phase, you can go over the circles, over the candle line, right?
Yes, you can.
Right. Okay. Just making sure.
Yep. Yep.
Got it.
And any other questions?
So prayer phase, we go back to our original boss, correct?
Prayer phase, when we
lose the color, we go back to the original boss we started with?
So for DPS and healers, you don't run anywhere. You stay exactly where you're at. You stay at that door. Wherever your boss landed, you stay at that door with that boss. Okay, so what's going to happen is...
And behind him, correct?
Yeah, and behind him. I mean, he really doesn't do any damage because he's just sitting there, crouching over. So you're going to go over to the boss. He's going to do his little thing where he shakes and have a tantrum. Everybody's going to lose their head color. DPS and healers, you're going to stay right there. You don't move. You just stay. And then you're going to get your new head color. You're going to get a new head color. And you just stay there and you just chill out, because what's going to happen is your tank is going to go and bring the new boss to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So basically,
right there.
Tanks will have the same boss every time. DPS/healer groups will switch every other prayer phase.
Yep, DPS and healers you're changing bosses constantly between conversions and prayer phase. You just have to, whatever head color you have, you need to be at the opposite color boss. That's all. That's it. I mean, and this is nothing, like, this doesn't have anything to do with the original strat that we're doing. The only thing the original strat is affecting is the tanks. That's all it's affecting is them. Everything else about this right here that we're doing, this is, no matter the strat you use, all of this is the same. So just make sure you stay with your opposite color boss, and you'll be fine.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that so much. That makes me happy. Bosses need to switch.
Got my guy.
Okay. Nicely done. Any purges? We need a bash for Mag. Purges. Conversions. Conversions. Look at your feet. Nope. We had a problem over here. Okay. Okay. Let's go and wipe this up. We're not going to be able to recover. We've got too many people down.
Alright.
Okay, so left side, it looks like we had a little bit of a problem. So I don't know if somebody, don't name names, did somebody forget to convert, or did somebody come into the group to, like...
Fuck man, I'm trying to die.
Anybody know?
I can't
You have to
see anything from
convert.
my perspective.
Okay. If you're having a hard time seeing the blue AoEs, if you want to switch with me, I can do that. So that way you can at least get through the conversions one time to see how it works, and I can go to the blue side for you. Does anybody want to do that? Does anybody from blue want to switch to the right side? Nobody? Okay. That's fine. I just figured I'd offer it just to see if it would be a little easier for you to get through a conversion.
People with color under your feet have to convert. You leave.
Always, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So if you get a circle underneath your feet, when I say conversions, your eyes look down at your feet. Look down at your feet. And if you see a color, an AoE color, yes, the subtitles do help because it'll say conversions imminent. But I'm saying it for you. I'm literally saying conversions for you. So when you hear me say conversions, look down at your feet. And if you see a colored AoE, then that means you know you need to get the hell out of the group. Like you need to exit right. Exit right. Okay? And then just go around the room and come to us. Or come to the next, the other group on the other side. Okay? So when you have a conversion, you have to leave the group. You can't stay there. Because what's going to happen is you're going to stay there, and then you're going to explode all your buddies with the opposite head color that you've converted a head color, right? So you're a yellow group. You've gotten the blue AoE under your feet. If you don't move and leave the group, your head color is going to turn blue, and then you're going to explode all your yellow friends. We don't want to explode our friends. We love our friends. So when your head's blue, you need to leave the group to the right. Same thing if you're on the blue group, if you have a blue head. If you have a blue head and you're converting, you'll see a yellow AoE. If you see that yellow AoE, you have to leave the group. If you don't, then your head's going to turn yellow and you're going to blow up your blue friends. So let's try it again. And it's fine. Like nobody's like getting mad or anything else. Sometimes it's really hard to see, and I really appreciate everybody having patience with each other. Conversions are not easy at first. They're quite confusing. But once you get it, you got it. Trust me, you got it. It's like riding a bike. You'll be fine. All right. Anybody have any questions? So Tanks, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody helping in chat. I really appreciate it. Just try not to confuse people, because that's easy to
Swapping.
do. Okay. Swapping bosses. There we go. Good. Mag needs a bash. Thank you. Okay, purges. Thank you.
God.
I need a bash. Thank you. Hey, conversions.
People on my side, you might want to move back a little bit so you're not in his line of sight.
Okay. So, we had somebody over here, I saw them. You were a blue head and you didn't leave. Okay, so follow your opposite color boss. Do your DPSing. Alright, Tanks, run. Run. Don't get over there yet, because then you're going to explode your people. There you go. Yep. Alright, Blue, stay over here.
Got him.
Let them. Sweet. Alright, let's just play this out. Oh, Dumble. Yeah. Yep. You got it. We need Skin Ray though. We don't have Skin Ray. Okay. Here
I
we
should
go.
go the other way, probably.
Wow,
y'all.
you guys are doing great. Just keep. All right, conversions. Go to the right. Go around the negate bubble, guys. Yep. Good. Okay, just keep. We're just gonna play this out. All right, guys, we need to come on this side of a shy because we don't want to stand in front of the bubble. Okay, paraphrase. Go your opposite color boss. Run, run, run. Oh.
Fuck. I was too. I swear.
Yep.
That
Now,
sucks.
here's the thing about prayer phase. When everybody's running at prayer phase, don't go left and right. Go straight lines. So if you're on the right side of the room, turn around and run that side of the room. Don't go across the room or in the middle or zigzag. You stay on that side of the room that you're on when you're crossing candles. Because otherwise we're going to run into each other with different colors while tanks are trying to run and all of that stuff.
Alright.
I would not advise to do clockwise. That is just going to confuse everybody else so much more because the prayer phase gets so hectic and everybody's just trying to look at their boss and they're not going to think about clockwise. Just, here's the thing. We're right here, right? Prayer phase just happened. Boom. Boss's teleport. All you got to do is make a beeline right in front of you on this side. Pretend like there's a line vertically from, door to door. Pretend there's an invisible line here. Just don't cross it. Right? So if you're over here and there's prayer phase, just run on this side, this half of the room. If you're over here during prayer phase, just run on this half of the room. Right? Don't cross, because if you do, then you're going to run into people. Clockwise is not, we don't want to do that, because that's going to be a lot of confusion. Okay? Anybody have any questions? That was better. Look, you just got, that's pretty cool. Got through a prayer phase. That's awesome.
Coder and I are OP. We're alive, like, every time people die.
I know.
No, Calamity, you're doing great. Everybody's doing great. Everybody's doing great. No sorries, no anything. You guys are doing great. Okay, tanks on you.
Woo.
Yep.
Stackety stack.
Everybody stat, even healers.
And swap.
Yep, swap bosses. Don't forget interrupts right side for mag when you see them, please. Okay, good job. Purges. Okay. Conversions. Any purges? Okay, prayer phase, go your opposite color. So here, blue, you're gonna stay here. You're gonna stay right here. Yep. And now tanks. You can start to, switch.
Dumble, be really careful when I res you.
Both tanks have the same head color.
that's a problem. It's gonna be a white.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's an issue. Oh, it's because I got rezzed on that side right as that head color came up. So I don't know exactly why I died. Okay, let me think about it. I ran to the blue side, right? Can anyone over there tell me if I was wrong on that?
The problem was that you were dead, so when you got rezzed, your head color, because other people were dead, just got fucked. That's why deaths in here, like, fuck people up. But I have a feeling our voice chat potentially could be messed up, but yeah.
It seems like it, yeah. We're having some issues.
Because you were dead with me, and I rezzed you, and I was like, yo, watch your head color, and you were up, and you and Mag ended up being the same head color because multiple people were dead, because it assigns it, like, stupid.
Yeah. So, yeah, we are at 2 hours. Do you guys want to do one last poll just to get practice, or do you want to just call it?
I'm cool with a couple more, yeah. If you guys want. I'm good.
Okay, we probably only have time for one, but so if you guys want to pull it one last time, sure, go for it. You guys will get the conversions. I know it's frustrating, but you guys will get it, okay? You guys will get it. The conversions are the hardest thing in here, really. Once everybody figures out their confident conversions, they'll get it. Voice chat is bugged. Okay. All right. So whenever you guys are ready, Tanks.
Just do one more for funsies.
I'll record this run to see if it helps.
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, sorry.
Actually, you know what? Hold on just a minute.
I could probably record the whole last, like, hour, but I'll just record this one specifically.
Yeah, I started recording a few polls ago, so I want to see someone that's tanked it before their perspective on what I'm doing.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
We're not gonna have a healer because Zelda, I think, is trying to restart.
Yeah. Swapping.
Bash? Yeah, we're not gonna have a healer because looks like Zelda left. Or she's trying to leave.
Zelda has left the chat.
So that's gonna be, we're gonna have like, alright, conversions. Haha! You guys just did conversions without dying! See, I told you to do it! I told you! You just gotta get in here and practice. That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's awesome! Alright, go find your boss. Wait, opposite color boss, right? The one we've been with. Yep. Alright, so Tanks is now run, Tanks, run. Go get your new head color.
I got yellow.
Alright, now taunt your opposite, now taunt your original boss.
Across the room. Baby.
So bitch, y'all just got through prayer phase. Yay! I'm so proud of y'all.
Good job.
That's awesome! See?
I definitely understand it now. Just a matter of practice.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
Alright, we're just gonna keep going and just to give you guys more practice. Alright, so yeah, we can do it this way. That's fine.
Conversions, I think.
Good job.
Yep, conversions.
Keep going. Keep going, Calamity. Good job.
Alright, it's gonna be a wipe, but that's fine. Hey,
that was so good.
Yeah, it's a wipe. So before everybody, it's fine. You guys can just wipe. Okay. So listen, before we guys go.
I'll do prayer phase again.
Okay, you can do prayer phase.
That's what I practice.
So I do prayer phase. Okay. All right. So listen, before everybody goes, I just want to say thank you for being patient with everybody. Thank you for not getting mad. Thank you for not being jerkholes about this fight. Everybody was really cool and chill. You gave the Tanks time to practice. You gave your friends time to practice. Everybody did. So let's look at what we accomplished tonight. Tanks did a lot. They figured out a lot. They accomplished a lot. We got through a prayer phase, which is amazing. DPS learned how to, convert without killing each other. This just takes practice. This is why a lot of groups have to prog this particular trial. It doesn't matter how great